Hello everybody, welcome back to the 3D Critic channel. I'm David, your host, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my performance review on the Puma MB.03s, which is LaMelo Ball's third signature shoe with Puma. Now, if you guys are interested in purchasing yourself a pair of these, they are available right now on Puma's website for $125. So if you guys are interested in buying yourself a pair, I will leave a link in the description box below. Now, to start off with the traction, you're getting a floral multi-directional traction pattern that is a blend of a translucent outsole with a regular rubber in the letters, and the performance of these was really good right out of the box. So when it came to lateral movements, I found myself to be really shifty in these, going from side to side, and getting open for a shot was really easy with these, and being a primary defender as well was really good in this overall. I was able to stay toe-to-toe with whoever I was guarding, and it was really good on that front. And when it came to the vertical stops as well, the stops were really good on this, and I was able to create really good separation when it came to getting step back shots and getting a really quick first step. It grips the floor really well. That way you're going to get a lot of traction from the floor and get a really quick first step off the line, whether you're doing hard cuts and trying to stop on a dime as well. So I found that to be really good vertically and laterally. When it came to dust, it didn't really change the performance overall. However, once it collects a little bit too much, it will stick to it overall and you will slide a little bit. But overall, when it came to a dusty setting, I wasn't really sliding that much overall. But make sure you don't collect too much because it will stick to it and you will have to clean it down. And once you do, you're going to get really good traction that way. And on top of that, the durability was surprisingly good on this pair as well. I haven't experienced any signs of wear in the main sections of the traction pattern. There are slight signs of wear, as you can see right here on the edges of the traction pattern, which is the high wear areas and a little bit when it comes to the toe drag area right here. But outside of that, the overall durability of the outsole is really good overall. So the traction overall for me is a solid 9.5 out of 10. Now moving into the cushion, you're going to get a full bed of compressed EVA foam with nitro infused foam in the forefoot as well as in the heel portion. So the cushioning for me offered a really solid experience under my foot. When it came to the forefoot cushioning, I found myself to be really responsive, and I was really quick when it came to getting steals as well as trying to contest people's jump shots as well. I was able to do that really well. And when it came to explosiveness, it has a good bit of bounce to it as well. And I was able to generate a lot of air. That way I can get rebounds and trying to block people's shots when I'm down low. And trying to contest people's shots when I'm running towards them and closing in on their shots. I was able to generate a good bit of air. That way I was able to wreak havoc on the court. And when it came to the heel cushioning, it provided a really decent amount of impact protection under my foot. There is a good bit of compression underneath, but I found myself to have a really firm experience when it came to the impact protection. The overall foam itself is firm under my foot. However, once you break it in a little bit, I found myself to be really nice and fluid under my foot. And the overall heel-to-toe transitions because of that was really nice and smooth because of that. And I was able to get really good transitions going up and down the court. And I was able to run really fast around with these and generate a lot of speed when I was transitioning myself from offense to defense and running up and down the court. So it's overall a really solid experience overall. It gets the job done overall, in my opinion, and it ticks all the boxes on everything that you need in a cushioning setup. And because of that, I'm going to give the cushion a 8.5 out of 10. Now when you move into the materials, you're going to get a full bed of 2-layered engineered mesh material that you can see with the artistic print as well as these cutouts that exposes the later underneath it. And you can see that on the lateral forefoot as well as in the medial side of the shoe. And in the toe box area, you're going to get a toe guard material that you can see right here and extends all the way to the midfoot section. And when you get to the tongue, you're going to get a regular mesh padded tongue with a leather stitched on patch that you can see from the LaMelo logo all the way to the top. that has a pull tab right on top. And when you get to the back, you're going to get some molded padding in the back of the heel, which is really nice to the touch. And inside, you're going to get some decent padding as well. And it also comes with an extra pair of shoelaces that you can swap with the shoelaces on the shoe that it comes with. So the materials overall for me were really nice and really comfortable right out of the box. I didn't have to break them in at all because of the 2-layered mesh that you get here. And the overall experience for me was really nice and flexible when it came to the materials. I didn't experience any pinching in the forefoot as well as in the midfoot, considering the decent padding that you are getting from the tongue itself. And in the back, the cushioning in the heel is really nice and comfortable, and the padding is really nice to the touch as well. So it was overall a really comfortable experience when it came to the overall materials inside the shoe. And the overall aesthetic of the shoe is really nice overall with this cutout design that you get all around the shoe. And it is overall really durable, considering that it is a 2-layered mesh material. And I'm not experiencing any signs of wear as a result of that. So overall, it's a really good shoe when it comes to the materials, and I really enjoyed the materials under my foot. And because of that, I'm going to give the materials a 10 out of 10. So when it comes to the overall fit, I would go true to size for me personally. When it came to the width as well as the length, it was nice and perfect overall, and it conformed to my foot really well overall. So as a result of that, if you have a wide foot, I will go up half a size, and if you have a narrow foot, I will go down half a size as a result. So overall, the fit for me was easily a 10 out of 10. So when it came to the overall lockdown, I felt that my foot was really nice and clamped into place inside the shoe. When it came to the forefoot, because of the nice one-to-one fit that you're getting, you are not moving around at all in the toe box area. And in the midfoot, you are getting this jagged lacing system that you see right here, and it helps reinforce the midfoot. That way you won't experience any movement inside the shoe. And when you get to the back of the heel, it is nicely padded, and as a result, you aren't going to experience any heel slippage as a result. So the overall lockdown experience was really nice under my foot. Didn't experience any kind of movement inside the shoe, and heel slippage was non-existent as a result. So the lockdown for me was really solid overall. Just make sure that you use all of the lace loops, because I only exposed one lace loop and I experienced some heel slippage as a result. So make sure you use all of the lace loops and you won't experience any heel slippage at all. So overall, because of that, I'm going to give the lockdown a 9.5 out of 10. And lastly, when it comes to the support, you're going to get a nice wide base that gives you a really nice flat, stable platform under your foot. And when it comes to overall torsional support, you're going to get a midfoot shank plate that helps with the overall rigidity of the shoe and keeps you stable inside the shoe. When it comes to lateral guards, you're going to get a nice midsole bulge right here that extends outward. That way you won't experience any ankle rolls as a result. And you're going to get more lateral stability from the material, from this fused material that you see in the toe box area right here. And you're going to get some more lateral stability from the outsole extensions that you see in this section right here, and it goes further back into the material as well. And it helps the overall material not cave in on you and gives you a nice sturdy platform. That way you won't experience any ankle rolls as a result. So the support overall for me, I found to be really adequate under my foot. I found it to be really stable when it came to the wide, stable base, as well as the midfoot shank plate. Gave me really good stability under my foot. And with the lateral counters, it really helped, especially when it came to like lateral movements as well, when I put a lot of force into it. However, the lack of an outrigger is a little bit of a concern for me, in my personal opinion. So when you are at a slight angle, you are going to experience your ankle roll a little bit because of that. But outside of that, the overall support for me was really nice. And in the back, I didn't experience any heel movement at all inside the shoe. And it was overall pretty adequate in my opinion. And it gets the job done overall. So for that, I'm going to give the support a 8.5 out of 10. So overall, guys, this is a really solid shoe from top to bottom. When it comes to the traction, it is really nice and grippy on lateral and vertical movements. and regardless of the court condition, you are going to get really good performance. And it is on top very durable when it comes to the outsole. The cushioning itself is nice and responsive and bouncy in the forefoot and gives you enough impact protection in the heel, and it is a really solid overall experience when it comes to the cushion. And the overall materials are really nice and flexible and soft on your foot. And on top of that, it is very supportive as well. And it gives you the confidence to do anything that you need to do on the court. And it is a really nice overall solid experience. And you get all of this for $125. So it is a easy recommendation from me to you guys. So it is a really solid shoe overall, guys. And I would absolutely recommend it to you guys. And overall, this is my review on the Puma MB.03s. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below on your thoughts on the MB.03s, any experiences that you have had with them so far, along with any other questions that you might have for me as well. If you would like to stay tuned with other videos that I am doing, and I will be doing a comparison video between these and the MB.02s as well. So if you want to stay tuned to that, subscribe down below, and it helps support my channel as well. I really appreciate the support on top of that. And if you want to stay in touch with me via social media, I will leave my information in the description box below for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this was beneficial to you guys. And until next time, keep shooting.